Top 10 challenges to raising a child bilingual in Spanish and how to overcome them.
Welcome to the language learning market, where you can find the world's best educational resources in all languages. We're building a community of people who love languages and would like you to be part of it. If you haven't subscribed yet, then join us. Now let's learn something new.
Raising bilingual children comes with both benefits and challenges. Let's look at 10 common problems to overcome while teaching your bilingual child in Spanish and some tips for parents. Lack of Spanish educational resources. The first step can be difficult to take because parents cannot find early learning resources in Spanish. Especially with non-native parents, finding educational resources in bilingual Spanish may be overwhelming. If you Google "teach Spanish," there are over 12 billion search results, which feels daunting to choose the appropriate resources for your children. If you're looking for categorized resources, check out Language Learning Marketplace for Spanish. Hundreds of learning resources to teach Spanish are organized in different product categories and learning levels. Language fluency delay. Speech delay is one of the most common challenges while raising children to speak Spanish. Bilingualism does not cause speech delays, according to a study, but it may take some children longer to become fluent in both or all languages. While this isn't true for all children, it's quite natural because your children are consuming double language resources. One tip for this situation is to engage your children in several educational activities. Even if your kids seem to not react to the activities, frequent exposure to languages can help them a lot. Parents can choose educational games in Spanish to make their kids enjoy the learning process. Lack of Spanish immersion. One of the common challenges is that parents are the only language input for their children. Since most bilingual children can't live in Spanish-speaking countries, they can only learn the language through their parents' daily speaking. Starting to create a Spanish corner in your home will help your children a lot to enjoy the learning process and naturally acquire Spanish. Preference for one language over the other. For a variety of reasons, bilingual children frequently have a favorite language to speak. It may be because it's the dominant language they're most exposed to, or there's a simpler language for them to learn. To encourage your children to speak in both languages, choosing bilingual activities is an ideal option. You can start with several activities such as Spanish flashcards, which are designed bilingually, or reading Spanish bilingual books with your children. Reading and writing. While children love to talk to their parents and friends, most of them don't enjoy learning how to read and write. Since reading and writing refer to more academic activities, children may find them boring. Moreover, teaching your kids how to read and write may require more effort. However, you can choose fun activities, such as reading short stories before bedtime or writing letters. Misuse between two languages. It's normal for children to begin a phrase in one language and end in another. Children tend to express themselves using whatever words they know, so if they lack vocabulary or grammar in one language, they may simply fill in the gaps with another. A tip for parents is to find Spanish educational resources which can help your kids improve their lexical foundation, such as using flashcards, posters, themed educational toys, etc. During playing with these educational activities, parents can take notice of the types of mistakes they're making and work on them during playtime by repeating those sentences to help them learn. Parents' commitment. Especially in families where parents can understand both languages, consistency isn't always simple. It's exhausting and difficult to maintain speaking Spanish all the time. It's sometimes just easier to let someone react in the opposite language because that's how they communicate best. Or parents don't even notice. Engaging in your children's learning process as much as possible will help you overcome this challenge. Support from your community. Even if parents have created Spanish immersion in their home, it's also important to have language activities outside for their kids. However, sometimes it's not easy to find bilingual events in your neighborhood. Check out Learning Language Directory to discover several clubs and schools for Spanish bilingual children. You can filter the results based on language, location, and the type of activities that your kids want to engage in. Losing the second language when schooling begins. Going to school might mean children will talk and be exposed to the majority language, which can make them slowly forget Spanish if they don't have enough practice. In this case, as mentioned before, parents' commitment is important, so they don't switch to the majority language when talking to their children. Creating Spanish immersion and finding extracurricular activities in Spanish are great ideas. Starting too late. It's believed that younger children can learn languages easier. However, it's never too late to start. You can start raising bilingual children right now, beginning with easy activities or letting your kids be exposed to Spanish more frequently. If you don't know how to start, check out our recommendations on starter kits for your children to learn Spanish. We hope that these tips can help parents overcome challenges in Spanish. You can also check out Language Learning Marketplace to find more resources for learning and teaching Spanish. And with that, we've reached the end of this episode, all about the top 10 challenges to overcome while raising a bilingual child in Spanish and how to overcome them. Do you have any challenges that you face that we didn't mention? Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this one and found it helpful, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to Language Learning Market for even more amazing videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe. We're building a community of global experts in communication, education and language learning. Join us by visiting our website www.languagelearningmarket.com and be sure to tag #LanguageLovers on any social media platform to promote your business or products on our social feeds.